Hello and welcome to Learn German Without Sounding Like a Bratwurst. Your very first lesson, the alphabet. Let's dive right in. Not much to say here. There we go. The good news for all English speakers is that the English alphabet is in large parts exactly like the German one, so nothing too much to worry about. I will first read the letters out loud now so you can pay attention to the pronunciation. Keep your finger near the pause button and pause a lot. Go back, listen again, but most of all, repeat. Repeat what you just heard. I will not put any pauses into this video because that would blow up the size of the video. So pause the video, repeat what you just heard. Okay, so I will read the alphabet to you now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. We had to sing that in school when I was only 6 years old. I'm 57 now and I still sing it in my head when I try to figure out which letter comes after the other. So we had to sing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That stuck with me forever, so if you're better at memorizing a song, just try to memorize this one. We have 5 vowels in the alphabet, which are A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. And all the other letters are consonants. Let's look at the next slide. We have 3 articles in the German language. What is an article? It's what the is in English. And fortunately, you have only this one article, whereas we have 3 different ones. They are called der, die, das. If I'm not mistaken, you can see my mouse move on the screen. So der, die, das. And they will also show you the grammatical gender of the word. Here are some examples. What do I mean by the grammatical gender? If you look on the right side, it says der Hund, the dog, die Sonne, the sun, and das Haus, the house. So you have all 3 articles here as an example. Der Hund means that Hund has the masculine grammatical gender. We say der Hund even if it is a female dog. We say die Sonne, which is the feminine article. It's the feminine gender for the word, because obviously the sun doesn't have a gender. It's neither female nor male. And we have a das Haus, das being the neuter article. Some of you may already know a little bit of Spanish or French or Italian, and so this might not be totally new to you. But the other languages have only two article genders, male and female, and we Germans have the third one, neuter, on top of that. I recommend that whenever you look up a new word in the dictionary or on your smartphone, learn the article as well, not just the word, also the article as a combo, as a package. That'll make it easier for you later on. I have more sample sentences there below, like der Apfel. Obviously, Apfel means apple. Der Apfel, again, is a masculine word. Why is that important in the German language? Because if you want to tell me more about the apple, then you have to keep referring to the apple as he. In English, you would say it. You would say it is red. But we stick to the original gender, the grammatical gender, and we say ist rot, which literally would mean he is red. The apple, he is red, and he is delicious. And that is why it's important to know the articles in the German language. The second example sentence here is die Lampe, the lamp, and that is a feminine article. And if you want to tell me more about the lamp, you have to keep referring to the lamp as a she. She is expensive. She is yellow. Okay? Same one for the neuter, but I didn't put any examples in here. Let's move on. Now you will learn 3 words for each letter of the alphabet. I will now breeze through the entire alphabet and just read out loud. You listen, you pause whenever you think that's necessary, and go back and repeat, repeat, repeat. Why is that so important? When you repeat these new words that are not only new to your brain, but also to your entire sound producing system, that is to your lips, tongue, the roof of your mouth, and of course your vocal box and vocal cords. The minute or the second you form these new sounds, this will create new neuronal connections in your brain, and this will make it much easier to memorize the new words, much easier than just listening to it. So, repeat as much as you can, but I for now will breeze through the alphabet with you. So, der Apfel, die Ampel, das Auto. Der Ball, die Blume, das Buch. Oh my gosh, there are 2 things already that I have to explain real quick before we move on to C. When I say der Ball, notice that you don't really hear the R at the end of der. We don't say der or der. In a way, we do it like the Brits. You know, the Brits, they don't pronounce the R at the end of a syllable either. Just think of the car, but they would say the car. Or a beer, and they would say a beer. And it's just a soft, it's almost like there's only a whoosh of air coming out of your mouth at the where the R is supposed to be. And that is called the schwa sound in linguistics. It's just a schwa, just some air falling softly out of your mouth. So, it's der Ball. You don't actually pronounce this R because it's at the end of a word or at the end of a syllable. You'll get used to it. And then das Buch. the CH combination. We have two ways in German to pronounce this CH. It's either formed in the front of your mouth as a ich, for example, I love you means ich liebe dich. And then it's like a soft hissing sound that you form in the front of your mouth. But in Buch, that is when you form it in the back of your throat. Yeah, that's what the German language is renowned for, sounding like this. And you will learn to do that. So how do you form this sound here in das Buch? Try to say the letter K in the back of your throat, k, 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 k. And then add a little snore to it. You know, like you were really snoring bad. And that is the sound you have to make. Das Buch, das Buch. That's enough for now. More later. Let's move on to the letter C. Der Computer, die Couch, das Café. Das Café, meaning the restaurant, the bistro, the cafeteria that you go to, okay? Not the beverage. Das Café is the place where you go to have a coffee. Der Delfin, die Dose, das Dorf. Das Ei, der Elefant, die Ente. Der Garten, die Gabel, das Geld. Der Hund, die Hand, das Haus. Der Igel, die Insel, das Insekt. Das Insekt, just meaning the insect. Never mind that the picture is showing a butterfly here. The insect as a general term for everything that crawls on tiny legs and flies. Die Katze, der König, das Kind. Small remark here on the side. Der König. Whenever a German word ends in ig, like this one here, you can pronounce it like I just did. You can say der König. But in some regions people will say der König. And both ways are perfectly acceptable. Pick whatever you like. Der Mond, die Maus, das Messer. Der Nachbar, die Nase, das Netz. Das Netz, it's just the net and can refer to any kind of net. The fishing net, the net on the tennis court. I will halt this video right here now and start a new one for the letter O and so on, because I don't want to blow up the videos. It makes it so difficult to upload them. So, see you in the next video where we continue with the letter O.